Good morning, students. Today also we will discuss few more problems on this chapter, right? So sixth question. So in the last class we discussed Newton's second law of motion related problems and impulse momentum theorem, right? That is impulse. So two billiard balls each of mass 0.05 kg moving in opposite direction with speed 6 meter per second collide and rebound with the same speed What is the impulse imparted? What is the impulse imparted to each ball? Due to other, right? So here they given billiard balls, that means ball having some masses, right? So that mass dimension 0.05 kg, right? So two billiard balls of equal masses moving in opposite direction, right? So with the same speed of 6 meter per second, right? So here we have one billiard ball of mass 0.05 kg and here another billiard ball of 0.05 kg. So these two are moving in opposite direction with speed 6 meter per second and here with 6 meter per second, right? So these two will collide. So this is when during the collision. So ಎರಡು same masses ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಎರಡು same size ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, right? So after collision these two will again move with the same speed in the opposite direction, that is 6 meter per second and here it is 6 meter per second. So during collision masses kuda change agadilla. So given condition alli velocity kuda same irutte. So ಎರಡು billiard ball barutte, collide agutte, again rebounds means in the same direction alli moving with the same speed. So here we need to find the impulse imparted during the collision. So collision agbekalre enagutte namage impulse, that means large force acting in a short interval, that one we call as impulse. We need to find that impulse. So namage impulse ke general formula engide, impulse that is equals to force into time. But ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ತರಹದ force ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ because they mentioned only the mass and also velocity, right? So here we need to find by impulse, we are going to find by using the impulse momentum theorem, right? So what it states means impulse is equals to change in momentum. So change in momentum means final momentum minus initial momentum, that is mv minus mu, right? So this is what change in momentum. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ mass ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, velocity ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. So this 6 meter per second before collision we taken that one as u, that is the initial velocity. After collision those two will rebound with the same speed, so that one we taken as v. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ mass ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, initial velocity ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, final velocity ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, we can easily find the impulse. So here we have taken velocity. Velocity is nothing but it has both the magnitude and direction. So initial velocity along the positive x-axis is there, final velocity opposite to that of the x-axis, that means opposite to that of the motion of the billiard ball. That's why we taken v is equals to minus 6 meter per second. So minus we are representing the object is moving opposite to that of the initial motion. So initially ಈ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, collision ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ opposite ಬರ್ತಿದೆ. So direction represent ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ minus ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, right? So if you write here given mass of the billiard ball is 0.05 kg and initial velocity u is 6 meter per second and final velocity v is equals to minus 6 meter per second. So substitute and simplify, right? So m is, so in these two m is common, so having the same masses before collision and after collision masses same irodrinda mass common irundre v minus u, that is 0.05 into, so v is minus 6, right? So 0.05 into minus 12. So how much we get? 0.05 into minus 12. It is minus 0.6 Newton second. So here minus represents the direction. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ impulse ಅಲ್ಲಿ act ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ the force which is acting by the second billiard ball on the first billiard ball. So ಈ ಕಡೆ direction ಅಲ್ಲಿ force act ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ represent ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, right? So this is the final solution for the given question. So ನೀವು impulse ಅಂದ್ರೆ only force into time ಅಂತ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So with the help of impulse momentum theorem we can solve the solution. So ಎರಡು billiard balls ಅಲ್ಲಿ same mass ಮತ್ತೆ same velocity ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ so ಇದು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. So in this here ಈ billiard ball ನ ನೀವು ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ here u is minus 6 meter per second, v is plus 6 meter per second. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ positive, that means force here F12, here F21. So ಇದು ನಮಗೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿರೋ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್, because 6 minus of minus 6 plus 6, that is 12 into again 0.05 we get plus 0.6 Newton second. That means here we satisfied the Newton's third law of motion. F12 is equals to minus of F21, right? So ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ನೀವು ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮೈನಸ್ ನ ನೆಗ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 6 minus 6 0 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಂಪಲ್ಸ್ 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಗಾಟ್ ಎ ರಾಂಗ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. On the next problem, a shell of mass 0.02 kg is fired by a gun of mass 100 kg if the muzzle speed if the muzzle speed of the shell is 80 meter per second, what is the recoil? What is the recoil speed of the gun? What is the recoil speed of the gun? Right. So this problem is based on conservation of linear momentum. So this theory explain ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ recoil of the gun na explain ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, right? So directly if we write the given, so shell of mass means that is the bullet mass, right? So mass of the shell ms, that is equals to 0.02 kg, and mass of the gun is the given mg, we taken that one as 100 kg, right? So the muzzle speed of the shell is 80 meter per second. That means the given speed of the bullet, that is 80 meter per second. So what is the recoil speed of the gun? We need to find the speed of the gun. So again, from the law of conservation of linear momentum, so before firing is equals to the after firing. So after firing, the conservation of linear momentum is equals to 0, because before firing is also equals to 0. So hence we can write ms bs plus mg bg, that is equals to 0, right? So it is not important from the conservation of linear momentum, right? So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ mass of the shell ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, speed of the shell, mass of the gun. So we need to find the velocity of the gun, right? So velocity of the gun, that is equals to minus mass of the shell by mass of the gun into speed of the shell. So ನಮಗೆ final answer ಅಲ್ಲಿ minus ಬರಲೇಬೇಕು. If it is plus means again the answer will wrong. So mass of the shell is 0.02 kg divided by 100 into 80. So 10 get cancelled. So this we can write minus of 0.002 into 8. So minus 0.016. So this is the speed of the gun, that is meter per second. So now theory explain ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, observe ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. So bullet speed 80 meter per second ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ gun speed ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿ 0.016, only negligible amount ಅಷ್ಟು speed ಅಲ್ಲಿ gun backward direction ಅಲ್ಲಿ move ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So minus represents what? The gun will move opposite direction to that of the shell speed. So the ಯಾವ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಿದ್ರು ಹೋಗಬಹುದು. So ಇದು upward motion ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ರೆ gun downward motion ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ x axis ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಇದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ x axis, ಇದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ x axis ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ x axis. ಸೊ ಎರಡು ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Eighth question. Two bodies of 10 kg and 20 kg respectively kept on smooth horizontal surface tied to the ends of a light string. A horizontal force F that is equals to 600 Newton is applied to so first one A, so second case B, along the direction of string. What is the tension in the string? What is the tension in the string in each case? So question na artha ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ problem simplification ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So ನೀವು questions na understand ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, wrong understanding ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ problems so wrong input ಆಗುತ್ತೆ and also wrong output ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, right? So in the given question they given two masses, so one is 10 kg and another one is 20 kg. So now ಯಾವುದೇ problem na simplification ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ either this statement should be represented in diagrammatic form or in the graphical form. So ಯಾವುದಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ either it may be in diagram form ಅಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ನಾವು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಗ್ರಾಫಿಕಲ್, ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಥ್ರೂ ನಾದ್ರೂ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಬ್ಲೈಂಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಇನ್ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ two bodies of masses 10 kg, right? So one is 10 kg and another one is 20 kg, right? So first ಎರಡು masses ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 10 and 20 kg respectively kept on the smooth horizontal surface. So that means, so this is the horizontal smooth surface. So ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ನ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ರಫ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ರಫ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅಗೇನ್ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಸ್ಮೂತ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ we considered in that case friction is zero, right? The coefficient of friction is zero, we taken that one, right? So this straight line represents what? Smooth surface. Next, surface tied to the ends of a light string. So ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂನು one light string ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ two masses ನ, right? So a horizontal force F of 600 Newton. So next force apply ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು 600 Newton is applied to A. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು cases, one is A and another one is B, right? So first case ಅಲ್ಲಿ A ಗೆ ನಾವು force apply ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, so second case ಅಲ್ಲಿ B ಗೆ force apply ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, right? So along the direction of the string, so string ಈ direction ಇಂದ ಈ direction ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ force ಈ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So next ಈ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ force ಈ direction ಅಲ್ಲಿ act ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, that is in the second case, right? So F is equals to 600 Newton, right? We need to find what is the tension in the string. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, right? So ಎರಡು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಗೆ masses ಇದೆ, so ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಎ ಲೈಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ನೆಗ್ಲಿಜಿಬಲ್ ಮಾಸ್. ಸೊ ಲೈಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಗ್ಲಿಜಿಬಲ್ ಮಾಸ್. ಸೊ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಎರಡು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, it starts to move. So ಯಾವ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೋ ಆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ it moves with some acceleration, right? So first we need to find the acceleration, right? So again from the Newton second law, F is equals to m into a, right? So force apply ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು ಎಷ್ಟು 600. So mass ಎರಡು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ sum of the two masses, so ಎರಡು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಎರಡು masses ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ 10 plus 20 into a. So here we get a is equals to 600 by 30. So a is equals to 20 meter per second square. So ಇದು first step. First ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ, acceleration find out ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, right? So next we need to find the tension. So tension find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದಾದರೂ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇದೆ? So there is no formula to find the tension. So again we need to use the free body diagrams. So first free body diagram applying to the object A, right? So here is the force at applied, and in this direction is the first case, right? So by using the free body diagrams. So in the next second case, so second case in force is applied to the B. So here F is equals to 600 Newton. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ತರದ್ದು force ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, right? So again by using the free body diagram, here it is 20 kg. So force F is equals to 600 Newton. So here is the tension T. So force ಈ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ acceleration ಯಾವ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? In the direction we have in the acceleration. So force ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಇರುತ್ತೋ acceleration ಕೂಡ same direction. So writing the balanced equation, that is F minus T, that is equals to m into A, right? So F is 600 minus T, mass is 20, acceleration is again 20, right? So T is equals to 600 minus 20 into 20, 400. So we get T is equals to 200 Newton. That is the tension in the string in two cases, right? Right, next one. Two masses, 8 kg and 12 kg are connected at the two ends of light inextensible string that goes over a frictionless pulley. Find the acceleration of masses and under two masses and the tension in the string when the masses are released. So here also they given two masses. So one is 8 kg and another one is 12 kg. So these two masses are connected to two ends of the light inextensible string. So inextensible andre load apply madidre string enagodilla, extend agodilla, right? So that string is placed over the frictionless pulley, right? So this is the given condition. So from this condition we need to find the acceleration of the masses and the tension. So that is A and T when the masses are released, right? So condition initially two objects or two masses directly. If you take, one is 8 kg and another one is 12 kg, right? So two masses ಇದೆ. Two masses na ಯಾವ ತರ place ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, so these two are placed connected to the two ends of the inextensible string and placed over the frictionless pulley. So here we considered this one as one frictionless pulley. So over this pulley, so ಈ ತರ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಇಂದ ಒನ್ ಎಂಡ್ ನ ಒನ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಂಡ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್, ಈ ತರ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, when the masses are released, so masses na release ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, heavier load ಇರೋದು ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, so lighter load ಇರೋದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. That means it will move in the downward direction, so lesser weight will move in the upward direction. So ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಡೈಲಿ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಯಾವ ಮಾಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಳಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಲೈಟ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಇರೋದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. So here these two are moving means, so that has some acceleration. So that is we need to find the acceleration of the masses. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ acceleration ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು upward direction ಇದ್ರೆ ಇದು downward direction. So these two masses are connected with the string means there is a tension in the string. So we need to find T. So two blocks na same string ಇಂದ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ string ಕೂಡ tension ಕೂಡ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ T ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು T ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. If we represent T1 T2, then these two strings are different, right? So ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ string ಇಂದ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ T ಅಂತಾನೆ ನಾವು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ. So final diagram na ನಾವು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, so this is 8 kg, so this is 12 kg. Here we have this pulley and which is connected to the rigid support, right? So T, here also T, acceleration is in the upward direction, so here the acceleration in downward direction. So again by plotting the free body diagram, so free body diagrams na use ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು simplify ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So first 8 kg mass ಗೆ free body diagram na ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, so this is 8 kg mass, so this weight is acting mg and tension. So ಈ string ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ tension ಇದೆ, ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಏನು ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, weight and acceleration. So acceleration is in the upward direction, right? So mg ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ mass ಏನಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ 8 ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, so 8g. So if you write the equation for this, t minus 8g, that is equals to 8e. m into a, m into g, where m is what, 8 ಇದೆ, so ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ 8g ಮತ್ತೆ 8a. So this is the equation for the first block of mass 8 kg. So same for the 12 kg. So weight is acting 12g, so again tension in the upward direction, so acceleration is in the downward direction, right? So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು equation ಬಂದ್ರೆ, right? So 12g minus t, that is equals to 12a, right? Weight mg minus t, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ opposite direction ಇದೆ, so that's why minus t, that is equals to 12a, right? So calling this as equation 1, equation 2. So if we simplify equation 1 and equation 2, we can find a, right? So solving equation 1 and 2, or we adding equation 1 and equation 2. So add ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ adding equation 1 and 2. So if we add these two equations, t minus 8g plus 12g minus t, that is equals to 8a plus 12a, right? So plus t minus t get cancelled, minus 8g plus g, we get 4g, that is equals to 8 plus 12, 20a, right? So a is equals to 4g by 20. So 4 into acceleration due to gravity, we can take that one as 10 for simplification purpose. So 0 0 get cancelled. So 2 2s are 4. A is equals to 2 meter per second square. Right? So we can find the acceleration of masses. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 meter per second square ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಕೆಳಗಡೆಗೂ ಕೂಡ 2 meter per second square ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ. So that's by acceleration of the masses, right? So next tension in the string. So substitute A in either equation 1 or in equation 2, we can get the tension in the string, right? So substitute value of A in equation 1, right? So T minus 8 into G is 10, that is equals to 8 into 2, right? So T minus 80, that is equals to 16. So if this 80 shifts to RHS, it becomes plus, right? So 16 plus 80, that is equals to 96 Newton. So tension in the string is 96 Newton, right? So it is still 96 Newton. So why free body diagrams are required. So without free body diagrams, we can't find the tension or acceleration in the problems. So next 10th problem. A mass of 6 kg is suspended by a rope of length 2 meter from ceiling. A force of 50 Newton in the horizontal direction is applied at the midpoint P of the rope as shown. What is the angle the rope makes with vertical in equilibrium. Given G is equals to 10 meter per second square. So ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ G value 10 meter per second ಅಂತ, then only we can take 10, otherwise we need to take 9.8. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ simplification ಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಾನು 10 ಪ್ರಿಫರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 9.8 ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. mass of the rope, right? So ಇದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಸೊ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಕೂಡ ಅವರೇ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So length of 2 meter means here we getting 1 meter and here we getting 1 meter from the ceiling. So ಇದು ನಮಗೆ given diagram. So ಇದು ನಮಗೆ text book ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So what is the angle of the, that is what is the angle the rope makes with the vertical? So this is the rope. So we need to find the angle with the vertical. That means, so if we extend this one, this is the vertical, right? So initially the problem ಯಾವ ತರ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2 meter length ಇದು one string ಇದೆ. So ಈ string ಗೆ 6 kg of the mass ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So next ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, exactly at the midpoint. So 2 meter length ಇದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 meter 1 meter, exactly at the middle they are applying the force of 50 newton. So 50 newton force apply ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ they are pulling the thread. So ಈ thread ನ ಈ ತರ pull ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ, right? So initially this case exactly at the middle they are applying the force 50 newton. So this is the final diagram. So here we need to find the angle which is formed, that is theta, with the vertical. So tension in the string T. So illi T ittu andre namage illi kuda enirutte T irutte, right? So tension in the string with the vertical. So angle string matte vertical madhyadalli ಎಷ್ಟು angle form agide annadana find out ಮಾಡಿ. So again by using the free body diagram. So in two cases alli divide ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, in the first case applying the free body diagram for the load ಅಥವಾ mass. So 6 kg mass ಗೆ free body diagram apply ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ so ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, ನಮಗೆ m into g. So we call that one as 6g, that is g also they given, so 60 newton. So this is balanced by the tension T. So ಇದು ನಮಗೆ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಈಕ್ವಿಲಿಬ್ರಿಯಂ. ಈಕ್ವಿಲಿಬ್ರಿಯಂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಯಾವುದೇ ತರ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಥವಾ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. That means it is at the rest. So rest ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ there is no other forces which are acting on this block. So that is T minus 60 newton, that is equals to 0. 60 that is equals to 0. So tension is equals to 60 newton. So ನಮಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಬರ್ತಿದೆ, ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ when the block is at equilibrium, right? So next at this point, so ನಮಗೆ three forces act ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, right? So here it is T, again here it is T, and here 50 newton. So we need to find the angle theta. Now resolving this component into the vertical and horizontal, right? So this becomes T cos theta. So this becomes T sin theta, right? So ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ, angle ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ, right? So T sin theta, that is equals to 50. Along the horizontal we are considering the forces. So opposite force is that T sin theta minus 50 is equals to 0 ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಬರೆಯಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ T sin theta is equals to 50. ಎರಡು opposite direction ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ T sin theta is equals to 50. So sin theta, that is equals to 50 divided by T value we calculated that one as 60, right? So sin theta value ಏನಿದೆ 50 by 60. So theta is equals to sin inverse of 5 by 6. So ಅದನ್ನ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 5 by 6. So here balanced force T sin theta is equals to 50 totally. Upward force is equals to downward force, that is T cos theta, that is equals to here we've taken this one as T1, T2. T1, so T1 cos theta, T1 sin theta, T2. T2 is equals to 60 newton, right? So T1 cos theta, that is equals to T2, first equation, and T1 sin theta, that is equals to 50 newton, right? So along horizontal forces ಮತ್ತೆ along vertical forces ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ so dividing equations 1 and 2. So ಎರಡು equations divide ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ T1 D1 get cancels. So this becomes cot theta, that is equals to T2 is what, that is 60 by 50, right? So this we can write tan theta, that is equals to 5 by 6. So theta is equals to tan inverse of 5 by 6. So that value theta we getting 40 degree, right? So E angle ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ 40 degree. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎರಡು ಫೋರ್ಸಸ್, ಸೊ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್, ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಔಟ್ವರ್ಡ್, ರೈಟ್? Next, what is the acceleration of the block? What is the acceleration of the block under Trolley system? And Trolley system shown in figure. If the coefficient of kinetic friction between trolley and surface is 0.04. What is the tension in the string? What is the tension in the string? Right? So horizontal surface is there. So this is the rough surface. So on this surface, one trolley is there, right? It is connected to the pulley and to the mass here, that is 3 kg and it is 20 kg, and they given the kinetic friction. So kinetic friction is mu k, that is equals to 0.04, right? So what is the tension in the string? So now we calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, T ನ find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So again, by drawing the free body diagrams, first for the 3 kg load. So 3 kg mass ಇದೆ. So ಇದಕ್ಕೆ free body diagram na represent ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ m into, that is weight is equals to m into g. So that is 3g, right? So here the tension T. So ಇದು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. Right. So it is moving in this direction. We have acceleration. So that means this is also in the downward direction. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ನಮಗೆ acceleration downward. So ಈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So ಇದು ಈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ weight ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, right? So if you write the equation for this 3g minus t, that is equals to 3a. That means 30 minus t, that is equals to 3a. So t is equals to 30 minus 3a, calling this one as first equation, right? So say if we apply for the free body diagram in this case, so 20 kg, so in this direction is in the tension, so acceleration in this direction, and Fk, so force of the friction is acting opposite direction, right? So here T minus Fk, that is equals to 20, right? Fk, that is force of kinetic friction, right? So Fk is equals to mu k into n. So where n is weight, that is mg, that is equals to n. So n na ಏನಂತ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, mg, right? So Fk is equals to mu k into m into g. So mu k is given 0.04, mass 20 kg into acceleration due to gravity is 10, right? So 0.04 into 200, so we getting Fk is equals to 8 Newton, right? So substituting here T minus 8, that is equals to 20. So second equation, right? So simplifying equation 1 and 2. So ಎರಡು equation simplify ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ, so this we can write T is equals to 8 plus 28. Solving equation 1 and 2. So we can write 8 plus 28, that is equals to 30 minus 3, right? So that is 23a is equals to 22. So a is equals to 22 by 23. So from equation 1 and 2 LHS ಅಲ್ಲಿ t ಇದೆ, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ LHS ಅಲ್ಲಿ t ಇದೆ. So LHS ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ RHS ನ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಈಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿರೋದಿದೆ, RHS of equation 1 and RHS of equation 2. So ಈ 3a LHS ಗೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ 23a, so 8 RHS ಗೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ minus 8 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, so 22. So a is equals to 22 by 23. So we get that value, acceleration, that is 0.96 meter per second square. So 22 by 23, we get the value 0.96. So now again ಕೇಳಿದರೆ tension in the string. So substitute a value in equation 1 or in equation 2. So ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕಾದರೂ ಒಂದಕ್ಕೆ substitute ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we get the value of the tension. So T is equals to, substituting that in equation 1, 30 minus 3 into 0.96. So T is equals to 30 minus so 2.88, 3 into 0.96. So T is equals to, so here we getting 2.12, 27.12 Newton, right? So ಈ ತರ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ F is equals to ma, impulse momentum theorem, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ killed, right? So by this we covered all the problems in all the concepts, right? So any doubts either, so message ಮಾಡಿ clarify ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, right? So tomorrow we will start with the new chapter, work, power and energy. Thank you. Hello.